Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwing and welcome back to the King of the Ring tournament, WWE versus WWF tournament. And today we're going to be taking a look at round number 3. You guys have let your voice be heard. I will be using Randy Orton in the Chris Jericho-Randy Orton matchup. And to my surprise, honestly, I did not see that coming. John Cena against The Rock. That was very surprising. I thought The Rock would win. I was honestly almost certain The Rock would win, but Cena pulled it out with 2 votes ahead of The Rock. And of course, guys, on this video, you can comment who you want to see matching up in the next round, which will be round number 4, which will have the matches of Sheamus versus Eddie Guerrero, as well as the very highly anticipated HBK Shawn Michaels taking on the American Dragon, Daniel Bryan himself. But that's all to come in the next episode, so of course don't forget to let your voice be heard in the comment section below. Let me know which characters you'd like me to use in each one of these matchups, be it Sheamus versus Eddie, or Shawn Michaels HBK versus Daniel Bryan. Put all that good stuff in the comment section below, but for today's episode, it will be Randy Orton versus Jericho. Here we go, let's start this up. I will be using Randy Orton, so very intriguing to see that in this case, both of you, well, in this time around, in this episode, the round number 3, you guys picked 2 WWE stars, and that was kind of surprising. I thought we might see maybe Orton win versus Jericho, but then I was expecting Rock to blow out John Cena out of the water, but honestly, a lot of people voted for John Cena, which surprised me, and hey, it makes it a little more intriguing. Maybe we'll get a final of a WWF superstar going up against a WWE superstar. That would be very interesting to see as the King of the Ring tournament continues to unfold. But here we go. We've got the Viper versus Chris Jericho. A very, very cool matchup. These guys had a feud, of course, when Chris Jericho actually made his return into the WWE in, what was that, 2010? Or was that 2008, actually? No. Yeah, I think that was 2008. My bad. That was the first time that Chris Jericho returned. If you remember, he returned with that, with the new haircut and the sparkly jacket and everything. And it wasn't the jacket that he used in his last run as Chris Jericho, but still, it was a very cool return, and was a very highly anticipated return. A lot of people obviously predicted it because there's a lot of hints. Plus, Jericho was seen in an airport nearby where Monday Night Raw was taking place, and of course, he then clotheslined the Olympic runner, and yeah, it was a very, very cool return. It was when Randy Orton had his dominant heel run, and Jericho returned to save the WWE, and he was Save Us Y2J, if you remember. But let's get into the matchup. Here we go, Orton with a big Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, nice counter by Jericho here. Of course, I told you guys I cranked up the difficulty too hard on the tournament. That way, it's a little more competitive, and I'm not always winning, which it definitely will be. As you can see, I mean, Jericho's been kind of whooping my butt so far. Here we go. All right. Damn. As soon as I get up, he hits me with a freaking DDT out of nowhere. All right. Oh, darn it. No. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Damn. Okay. Big suplex. Oh, come on. Enough. No. 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 Damn. And a big suplex by Chris Jericho. Here we go. Nice right hand. Nice kick. Oh, damn. He reversed that. Damn. Nice chop. Uh-oh. To the top I go, I guess. What the hell was that? Did you see that, people? That was crazy. The camera went nuts there. Uh-oh, here we go. Big superplex off the top by the one and only, the Ayatollah of rock and roller. Oh, damn. Come on. Okay, enough of this. There we go. That's much better. Nice. Let's get some offense going. Oh, here we go. The Thesz press by Orton. Of course, he's the Viper, the man who made that move famous. Well, except for Luthez, I guess. But Stone Cold Steve Austin was known as the Rattlesnake, so I guess that's a shared feature between both men. Both men have been described as snakes. Here we go. Set him into the rope, into the corner. Orton with a big clothesline, nearly taking Jericho's head off there. Here we go. Big clothesline. Jericho up quickly here. And now Orton sending Chris Jericho back into the ropes once again. He goes for another Thesz press. And those right hands right to the top of the temple. Here we go. He picks up Chris Jericho. Sending him again into the ropes. Man. Orton just, oh, misses that clothesline. Jericho ducks underneath. But nice clothesline over here by Orton. Oh, and a big knee drop right to the face. Nicely done there. And another clothesline. And it looks like those voices in Orton's head are starting to steer him clear. Oh, God, what a DDT. Orton definitely on the offense here. Big knee drop by Randy Orton. Uh-oh, here comes Jericho, though. He will resort to any tactics to win the match. He wants to move on in this tournament. He wants to represent the WWF. And, more importantly, he wants to win and become the king of the ring of the WWE WWF YouTube tournament here on the Blitzwinger channel. Oh, nice takeover by Orton. Gets out of that submission. Here we go. What's Orton going to go here for? Nice reversal by Jericho. And Jericho going for something big too. Oh, looks like a big suplex here. Oh, you could see it took Jericho quite a bit of strength to actually be able to get Orton into that submission. Uh-oh, what's he going for? Oh, God, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, God, he could have torn his muscle. His bicep muscle could be torn off the bone. Lady, oh, and a flying forearm by Jericho. Jericho just brutal here on the offense. Oh, and again, that move. No, not again. Dear God. Okay, he's got to stop this. He's got to stop this or else Orton's hand will be completely damaged. Jericho's so smart, though, realizing that the finishing maneuver that Orton uses, of course, the RKO, requires the strength of both arms. And if one of Orton's arms is... if he's unable to use one of his arms, that takes away Orton's most dangerous weapon. God, what a huge neck breaker there. Oh my goodness. Jericho with a big suplex. Oh, God. Orton kicks out just at the last moment there. Big kick by Randy Orton. He sends Jericho into the ropes. Here we go. Another Thesz press. Not Thesz press. Oh, and those fists just busted Jericho open. Dear God, did you see that? The blood was just bursting out. Oh, God. Here we go. No. What's he going for here? Oh, nothing. Just smug. Smug. Here we go. What's Orton going for? What's Orton going for? Dear God. Orton firing off here. Big power slam by Randy Orton. And Randy Orton setting up Jericho for something big here. The big backbreaker by Randy Orton. And look at him. It looks like Jericho's in big trouble here. What a competitive match. Can he hit that RKO with the hurt arm? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Randy Orton hits that giant RKO on Chris Jericho. Can he get the pin? We've got the 1, the 2. Oh, God. Jericho kicks out at the 1 count. Orton can't believe it. Right hands to the temple. My God, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Randy Orton heading to the top rope now. Oh, going for that knee drop. Misses, but then follows it up with another Thesz press. A move that has been very, very effective for Randy Orton here tonight. Unbelievably effective, I would even go as far as to say. Uh-oh. Jericho looks to be dazed and confused. And a big neck breaker by Orton. Orton has got to stay on Jericho if he wants to win this match. It looks like it's going to take more than just 1 RKO. So that's kind of what his focus has got to be at right now. He's got to focus on dealing as much damage as possible to Chris Jericho. Maybe go for another RKO, whatever it may be. He's got to focus, and he's got to keep dishing out this exorbitant amount of pain. Oh, God, what a DDT! God, we usually see Orton do that move on the outside, but that was just as effective. Oh, and a rope break. Man, Jericho counters. Jericho counters. Oh, God, what a kick out by Orton. Just on time. And now Orton with the Thesz press again. My God, I thought Jericho had him there. I honestly did. That was very, very close. Orton, big DDT to that wound, that busted open wound on Jericho. And now it seems like Orton has got that focus back. It seems like those voices are really guiding him to the right place where he needs to be in order to win this match. Here we go, a big knee drop by Randy Orton onto Jericho. And it looks like Orton's going to go for some big here again. Uh-oh, here comes that backbreaker again. Can we see another RKO next? Could that be it? Here we go. Randy Orton setting up Chris Jericho for another RKO. Will a second one do it? Here we go. Dear God, what an RKO. That's the second one here tonight. Can he get the pin against Jericho and move on to the next round of the King of the Ring tournament? 1, 2, and a 3 for the Viper. The Viper moves on to the next round in the King of the Ring WWE versus WWF tournament here on the Blitzwinger channel. Very impressive. The Viper impressive, but I also have to give to tip my hat off to Jericho, who was very close, and at times it seemed like Jericho was going to win this match, but Randy Orton just so resilient and so determined to win. There he is, the Viper, celebrating his victory. What a match. Whew. Well, that was quite a match, guys. That was pretty crazy. Orton, Jericho, I was very close to losing there at times. If you saw, he almost got the 3 count a couple of times. But this is setting up a very interesting next few rounds. As you can see, we are going to witness Mankind and Orton face off eventually, as well as Undertaker versus X-Pac. A lot of intriguing matchups are coming together throughout this entire King of the Ring tournament. But next up, here we go. We're going to have John Cena versus The Rock. I will be playing as John Cena. Let's get into it without further ado. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, here we go. It's going to be The Rock versus John Cena. Arguably the two representative stars of their particular eras. You could definitely make the argument that Stone Cold was as big of a representative, if not bigger, than The Rock. But The Rock was for sure a much bigger superstar with the common folk, with the regular audience. I think Austin was a bigger star in the wrestling world, but overall in entertainment and everything, it's very easy to make the argument that that The Rock was a bigger star than Stone Cold. But with all that being done, oh God, what a DDT by The Rock. This is a very competitive matchup. Of course, these two went at it at WrestleMania, where The Rock was able to win. But what will happen here tonight on the King of the Ring tournament right here on the Blitzwinger channel? Oh God, nice knee drop there by The Rock. And what's he going for? Oh, come on. Come on, was that really necessary? What was that for? The Rock and John Cena. Oh God, and now what's he going for? Is that a sharpshooter? No. It looks like Rock is really going after the legs of John Cena, trying to take a lot of that powerful base off of Cena. He, of course, probably believes that if he can take that away, he will be able to take away a lot of John Cena's explosive and powerful moves. John Cena, a typical wrestler that uses a lot of powerhouse maneuvers, just like that one, Samoan drop there. As well as, of course, John Cena's most dangerous weapon, the attitude adjustment. The Rock is very focused on taking away as much tools out of the toolbox of John Cena in order to avoid suffering at the hands of Cena, who, speak of the hands of Cena, just laid those hands right to the temple of The Rock. Here we go. Now Cena tried to go for an Irish whip there. The Rock counters. And now The Rock, what's he going for? Setting up John Cena in the Tree of Woe. What's he going to go for here? Oh, Cena counters with the big knee right to the face. Nice counter there by Cena. Very athletic. Oh God, what a Samoan drop by The Rock. And The Rock, definitely so far the more dominant man. Even though we saw both men kind of lay damage to each other, you could definitely make the argument that The Rock so far has been the more dominant man. Oh God, and again that Samoan drop just out of nowhere. The Rock is able to execute that Samoan drop very effectively. And now Cena with the test press, with the right hands right to the temple of The Rock. John Cena picking up The Rock. What's he going to go for here? Looks like he's got The Rock's back. And a nice slam. Nothing pretty or technical about that. But Cena, again, as I previously mentioned, a strong powerhouse. And that's what he resorts to. He resorts to just powerful moves with high impact. Unlike The Rock, who's a much more technical wrestler in there, he resorts to a much more technical background. He'll resort to picking Cena apart here. Cena doesn't care for that kind of stuff. He'll just try to use his smash mouth wrestling, just his strength and guts and heart to try to overcome the weapons that The Rock will throw his way. Here we go. What's Cena going for here? It looks like he's setting up The Rock for a big suplex. Look at this power. That's what I was talking about. Bam! Down goes The Rock, and he's up so quickly. Rock counters. Here we go. We got to test the strength. Here we go. Who's going to win that? John Cena able to overcome that particular test of strength. The Rock counters. Nice chain wrestling here. Oh, and The Rock again going to those legs. Just as we previously mentioned. Oh, Cena tried to go for a clothesline, but The Rock just knocks him down. Oh, God, look at that. Looks like The Rock just borrowed a little bit of Cena's style by just going for complete smash mouth wrestling there. Just nothing pretty, just fists right to the temple. Oh, God. And it looks like Cena did not like that as he delivers a giant clothesline to The Rock. Uh-oh. Rocky with a big DDT there. John Cena's got to get up right now. Uh-oh. Here we go. What do we see? John Cena with a big counter. Goes for that chest press. It's been working for him very well so far in this matchup. The leader of the C Nation, the leader of the Chain Gang. Here we go. What's he going for? Nice power slam right in the corner there. Damn. And Cena knocks Rock into the corner with a big clothesline, to which The Rock reverses. Nicely done there by The Rock. The champ. Uh-oh. Nice knee to the face of John Cena there. Here we go. And now Cena firing back with a nice combination of punches there. And a nice power slam. Here we go. Here we go. What's Cena gonna go for here? Big clothesline by John Cena. Who now, what's he going for? Oh God. The Rock just countered that. The Rock not resorting to any pretty tactics here tonight. It looks like he really wants to prove that he is the great one. And it looks like he'll go to any length necessary to prove that to himself and the world. John Cena trying to fight out of this. Oh, and again, back to those legs. I'm telling you. Uh-oh. It looks like The Rock just is trying to talk some smack to John Cena here. Telling him to get the hell up. And what's going on? Cena getting up. Oh, God. What's The Rock going for here? What's he going for? Is he going for the attitude adjustment? Oh my God! How embarrassing! Oh my God! Oh, and Cena kicks out of his own finishing move! Cena just kicked out of the attitude adjustment! I can't believe it! I cannot believe that Cena just kicked out of that. And where is this coming from? Where is this test of strength and might coming from? This is all from the heart of John Cena, who goes for a big, quick suplex here. Fisherman. Nice delivery. And now John Cena going for that 5-knuckle shuffle. Very similar to The Rock's People's Elbow. John Cena, can he deliver it? The 5-knuckle shuffle to The Rock. Yes, he can. And now he's telling The Rock to get the hell up. He's calling him a jabroni. The Rock's going to turn around to something he does not like to see. Here we go. John Cena with an attitude adjustment to The Rock. Bam! And that's how you do it. Cena for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, God. The Rock kicks out at 2. Dear God, what a match. What a match. Another absolutely astounding matchup in the King of the Ring tournament. Both men have been able to take and dish out an exorbitant amount of pain and punishment. Both men have been very, very impressive here tonight. I am absolutely confident to say that neither man, whoever wins this match, will definitely earn his spot in the history books. Whoever wins this match is definitely a very, very established and dominant star. This is a very, very intriguing matchup for a first round match in the King of the Ring tournament. This is one of the matches that most people were looking forward to. Very, very much so, including myself. Uh-oh. The Rock again rakes those eyes. Oh, and now Rock hits Cena's head off. Boom. And now he goes for the arms. I'm telling you, The Rock is really picking Cena apart here tonight. Nice dodge there. Here we go. Nice reversal there by The Rock. And now Cena reverses it as well. And a nice series of reversals. Cena with the right hands to The Rock. There he goes. Oh, nice right hand there at the end. And now John Cena picks up The Rock. And again, that power slam has been so effective for John Cena. And he's going for another one. Another one of the 5-knuckle shuffles. Can he nail it for a second time? Can he do it again? Yes, he can. And he busts The Rock open with that one. Whoa, my God. Here we go. He sends The Rock into the ropes. He comes back. Big hip toss by John Cena, who now carries The Rock into the middle of the ring. What's he going for? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not really sure what Cena is implying to do here. Oh, God, he's going to go for the STF. The STF, can he make The Rock tap out right here in the middle of the ring at the King of the Ring tournament? Can he do it? Can he do it? Yes, he can. John Cena does it. He makes The Rock tap out. And now both men have got one W in the win column. Dear God, what a match. The Rock maybe should have been focusing more on using his own signature maneuvers instead of trying to borrow from Cena. Maybe if The Rock was able to execute with the Rock bottom, we would have seen the W in The Rock's column. But tonight, the victory is going to go to John Cena. Dear God, what a match, guys. There he is, the man. John Cena makes it to the next round in the King of the Ring tournament. Whoa, what a match, guys. What an absolutely astonishing matchup. That was very, very cool. You saw the CPU was really giving it to me. And it was a very tough match to win, honestly. At times there I thought I was going to lose, especially when he went for the pin. Thank God I had that resiliency feature from John Cena's attributes. That really helped me out there. But there you go. As you can see, the King of the Ring tournament is starting to shape up. And for the next episode, guys, of course, in the comment section below, leave who you want me to play as in the Sheamus-Eddie Guerrero matchup. If Eddie wins, we're going to see an Eddie Guerrero versus John Cena matchup, which is going to be very interesting. And of course, also vote on HBK, Shawn Michaels versus Daniel Bryan. This is very much a student versus master type matchup. I'm very excited about this match as well. So next episode is going to be very, very technical matches, as you can see. And we're going to keep it on the hard difficulty with, if you saw, I also turned off the signals for the counters. That way it makes it more difficult for me to reverse things. So I'm trying to stack as many odds against me as possible to make it as competitive as possible. But I'm very excited so far. And of course, you guys have 2 days to vote on that. And then once that the votes are in, I'm going to do the round 4 of the King of the Ring tournament. And thanks for watching, guys. Of course, hit that like button, guys. Subscribe, share the videos, favorite videos for much more WWE 13 content, as well as to show support for this particular series. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and see you later.